Raw just ended. You guys, I didn't watch the show. I'm coming into this blind, so when I ask stupid questions...
I watched it thoroughly,
Good.
Rich. Thoroughly.
Because I just wanted to know when I come in here, ask these questions on what happened or that I don't sound like an idiot. I missed the show. You guys watched it.
Yeah, I watched it heavy, Rich. So, opened on a sad note. A really sad note, actually. Roman Reigns comes out and relinquishes the title and announces he has leukemia for the second time.
It's really sad.
I didn't believe this until I talked to you.
I was stunned. He just came out of nowhere. I knew something was up, though. He was in his fucking jeans and T-shirt, so I knew something was up. I knew he was giving the belt up, because usually when guys come out like that, it's an injury or it's something. I was not expecting that. That's rough. Work really hard for all that, and then just you got to dump it.
Yeah, it's so funny you called it too, because Rocky always says to all the Roman haters, all the people that boo him in the stadium. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Thank you, Roman. It was coming. Yeah. At some point in that man's career, all the assholes who sat there and fucking shitted on this guy are the same people that are chanting, "Thank you, Roman." That 30 minutes before, while they were sitting in their seat at Raw going, "Fucking Roman Reigns sucks. Fuck that guy. Hope he dies. Hope he fucking, Yeah. And now, thank you, Roman. It just goes to show you the type of people wrestling fans are. Just pieces of garbage.
What, did you like Roman?
I actually do like Roman. I think that he was a good wrestler, also a good show. I did enjoy him.
Handsome. He had the whole, thing go for him.
He did a lot going. I feel very sorry for him. And we send lots of love and prayers, of course, to his family.
Yeah. It's rough. It really is. It sucks.
It's not something simple. You don't have a cold.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
And now he's got to go out like this.
This is still on.
They're celebrating.
Okay.
They're celebrating.
Yeah, we're going to go through this. At this time...
Dean turned on Seth.
What?
Dean turned on
did he do this
Seth.
Tonight?
Man, after Roman Reigns, too. Well, they got to split him up now, right? Because without Roman, there's no Shield.
Holy shit.
I can't believe that just happened.
And they just won the belts.
Look at
their face. Did you see that guy?
Out of all the times that...
Wow.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. This is brilliant.
Wow. Except I think Rollins... Yeah, but you know what? If
There's
Rollins...
your belt, Mo. Take them both, you pile of shit.
He gave him both
God.
belts.
He threw both of them at him.
I'm not expecting that.
Oh, we're pulling mats up. We're pulling mats up.
Holy shit.
I can't believe this right now.
Well,
I'll be right back. Watch the hangout. Just give me
if you remember, though, Seth Rollins turned on Roman and Ambrose originally when the Shield first broke up.
He did.
So, I mean, the lunatic is unhinged, Rich. He's a lunatic, this guy.
I can't believe this. On the concrete?
Yep. Dirty deeds.
Oh, my God. No fucking way.
This is something.
Yeah, it is.
We thought it was over. That's why we went on.
He did it. Oh, my God. Look at their faces.
Yeah. Well, listen to you. You're buying into it, too.
Yeah, but, like, that's like a serious, holy camole.
Yeah. So, Ambrose, at the end of Raw, as we were just saying, turned on his old buddy Seth there.
Everybody is so not happy with this.
No. Between Roman Reigns fucking relinquishing the belt.
Look at this.
It's a moment, though.
Yeah.
This is a moment. This is a good moment.
This whole show has been a moment. Well, not the whole.
No,
not the whole. I don't
The
know. I have to
beginning
take that
and the
back
end.
immediately. Actually, I've been.
The whole middle was a pile of shit, and we're going to go through that pile of shit. Don't worry.
We're going to sift through it?
Oh, yeah. But look at Dean.
Right through the crowd.
Right through him. I wish we could hear him, but we got the sound off here. So I don't know if they was getting booed or cheered. But, wow. What an ending. What an ending.
I know you like that. You love that kind of ending, of course.
Yeah.
Because,
It's the swerve. Everyone wants the swerve.
like you said, it's not going to come back. It's done.
Yeah. That's it. He
Now,
can't
what's
come
up
back.
with the tag belts? That's the big question. Where do the tag belts go, Rich?
They can't do to each get one now?
Well, they have to work together to defend them.
Yeah.
And there's no way because now they don't want to wrestle together or they
They're
can't.
going to either have to wrestle or...
Or they'll have to give up the belts. My guess is they'll have to give up the belts. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. But you never know in the wild world of the WWE. All right. So after Roman came out, gave his heartfelt speech, and the marks and everybody finally cheered him, the man literally had to die for them to cheer him. Like,
can't even.
like dying, you know? Someone, who was it? It was Cap. He wrote something that was kind of funny. He goes, Vince McMahon will do anything to get Roman Reigns over, won't he?
Yeah, that's fucking funny.
That was good. I like that. That was funny. But, all right.
Yo,
So,
hold on.
oh, we got a call coming in.
Oh, really?
Who this? Vince McMahon. Super ugly. Hello?
Hey, you guys, it's Big Josh calling real quick.
Hey, Josh, how
What's
are
up,
you?
Josh?
Hey, just real quick, everybody's listening to the show. You know, if you guys like to send a donation to a real worthy cause, not to a bum like whatchamacallit over on his channel, go to paypal.me/LHinkle89. The money raised is going to go to my family to help with my dad's funeral expenses, bills, and whatever's going to be coming up very soon. And I just want to mention that real quick to everybody before I get ready to meet up with my dad tomorrow when he comes home for hospice care.
He's on.
Oh, Josh.
We're so sorry, bud.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That is just horrible, horrible news, man. Horrible.
Seriously, anyone who can help out, we'd really appreciate it.
Damn.
I really, really appreciate you guys. I'm just going to take a little time off to spend my time with my dad. And I'll come back real soon, you guys.
All right,
Absolutely,
Hold on,
Josh.
Josh, one more time.
Give the name of the PayPal thing.
Name of the PayPal.
And also, can he put it in the chat right now?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be clickable, but
Oh.
say it and then put it underneath our tweet for the show or the retirement
it's
thing.
paypal.me/LHinkle89.
Beautiful. All right, Josh.
All right, Josh.
We're thinking of you, buddy.
We'll
All
talk
right, hang
private
in there.
tomorrow, buddy.
Well, I really appreciate you guys. I'll be back soon.
All right,
Okay.
pal. Hang in there.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Big Josh, everyone.
Damn,
That sucks.
Father's about to pass.
He's very ill. Sad
Yeah,
story.
It's terrible. It's terrible. All right. So, Jesus.
I know. The horrible news.
Give me an upbeat note after a goddamn dead dog dedication.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Roman Reigns, the breakup of the remaining of the Shield.
Yeah.
It's a crazy night.
So how, like I said, I didn't watch the show.
All right, well, we're going to move on. We got the next match. The leprechaun guy who wears the leather versus Bobby Lashley.
Oh, that Finn guy.
You know how I feel about
Excuse me, sir.
uh,
Who's the leprechaun guy with the leather?
Finn?
Finn Balor.
Oh,
Or sometimes the demon.
Yes.
Because when he paints himself, he's even more badass
Oh
for
my
some
God.
reason. But he doesn't paint himself all the time. Only sometimes he needs to be
You know-
100%.
okay. So who did he fight?
Worst fucking character ever.
He fought, what's that guy's
Bobby
name? The
Lashley.
Little chihuahua that comes out for him.
No, that's right. Leo Rush comes out with Bobby Lashley, apparently. I got to say, I love this guy.
I can't
He's a
stand
little African-American gentleman from the little guys wrestling, 205.
Okay.
And he talks on the mic through the whole match, which
The
I
whole
find
time.
awesome. I think it's
It was
great.
so rude.
Really?
I love it.
It was distracting.
Love every
Wait,
second
hold on.
of it.
He's talking where?
On the
On
side
the
of the
mic.
ring.
He's walking around the ring,
talking
you know.
shit.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
And singing out the song.
You didn't like it?
He's so annoying.
You loved it.
Loved it. Loved
annoying.
it. Yeah.
It's gonna catch, you think, or
No, absolutely not.
He's not
Richie.
gonna
It's
be
a
like a
pile of shit. I don't love it at all.
Paul Heyman.
It's the most annoying thing possibly ever done in wrestling. The guy has no business being on the mic. You could tell he's not there
He's
with
like,
it.
hey, guys.
Yeah, he's very
Oh.
awkward on the mic, but he's trying to be like, I'm a player. You know what I mean?
and he's rolling with Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
What do you think about Bobby Lashley?
He's humongous.
You like him?
I think it was stupid for him to. I mean, of course, he's fighting Finn, and Finn wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn won with a small roll up.
Yeah. Let me explain something to you. Bobby Lashley is an MMA fighter.
He's huge.
He's not just huge. He is a he's
a beast.
He's a pro fighter.
Yeah.
So they made him lose to this skinny little white boy.
Yes. It's just so unrealistic.
I can't.
Did he do anything cheap to win?
Who?
Finn Balor.
No,
did
it
he
was a
tear
small
off
roll-up.
the cushion on the buckle?
No, just
No.
small
Did
roll
he
up.
hit him in the eyes? A ball shot?
No,
None
he
of that.
literally just rolled
What,
him
clean
over.
Finn Balor cheat? No, come on.
But all right, when we were kids watching wrestling, a guy like that had to put a little extra onto
Right.
his win.
Nope.
Where is that these
He
days?
rolled him over. Looked like he did a somersault. put his legs up in the air.
Yep.
I'm sorry you have to enjoy endure
Yeah.
this kind of wrestling.
Oh, it was a nightmare.
Oh.
This
It
was
was
a
just-
nightmare. To watch 3 hours of this horse shit was an absolute
Well, there was
fucking
3 points though
nightmare.
that picked you back up, or like, oh, you know, when the Shield came out to represent for Roman.
Oh, that was a good
moment
moment too. We forgot to bring up. Go ahead.
That was a
There you
moment.
go.
You know, they came out and they had his song playing. You thought Roman would walk out, but the Shield came out together, you know, without him. And Rollins was really upset. He was crying,
Yeah.
you know, like you saw the pain. And I felt that moment.
Corey Graves was visibly upset too.
Really?
I guess him and Roman are really tight. He even had like a nickname for him. He called him Zeus.
Really?
Yeah. So they must be really tight, and you could see he was crying.
Yeah, sad.
Yeah. But all right.
Good
moving
thing
on.
we have Jess here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're doing a horrible job.
No, he's doing a great job.
No, I'm just kidding.
doing a bang up job here.
I have to give him shit.
I'm just like an Eminem to the Sunday.
Yeah, it's just Mr. Tuesday night ain't Mr. Monday night
No.
either.
Right. No,
I mean,
no, it doesn't have
just
to
the
be.
Monday night in the bedroom, not on the mic. You know what it is? This topic sucks.
I know.
This
but
It's
topic
not that
is
it
horse
sucks.
shit.
It's just, you know,
yeah, it is what it is.
It sucks. It does. And if you do this, you're a jerk off. Like, I can't. How does people sit
well,
here?
why don't you make that your closing statement? Let's
Yeah.
go through this.
I
All
mean,
right. Sasha comes out with
Yes.
Bailey, Natalia, and the Riot Squad come out, which I just learned these people's names. Ruby Riot, I knew because Riot Squad, Ruby Riot. But Liv Morgan, the pink-haired one,
Yes.
and Sarah Logan.
I actually like those girls.
Do
oh, I
ya?
like the other ones.
Who were the
I'm
first
Team
one?
Sasha.
Sasha, Bailey, and Natalia.
No, I don't like Sasha, the one with the big forehead.
She loves Sasha.
No, she's got a huge ass forehead. Bailey is
Her
the one
forehead
that,
is crazy.
That looks 50, but she's 20.
Yeah.
Yes, that blonde chick.
No,
She got a face like a foot.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the boy-looking one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
Natalia.
Natalia.
Oh, Natalia's all right. But
Yeah.
I thought you were about her. I'm like, she's old.
Well, respect Natalia, the heritage.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure.
But I like the Riot.
Well, Ruby Riot won. She won with this. It looked like a Pele cake, but it wasn't.
It was a quick little.
They called like a riot kick or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it looked like the
Riot
Pele
spin.
kick AJ Styles kind of does, but more to the side, not over.
Yeah.
And yeah, she won with that. So I mean, that's really gonna affect things at Evolution, isn't it? I mean, now you know the Riot Squad's just going in with the advantage here. They won tonight. You know, now at Evolution, the 3 girls, Sasha, Bailey, and Natalia, really need to step their game up because you know obviously they can't handle it. But we'll see. We'll see, right? Sunday at Evolution, because we're all going to be watching that.
Sarcastic you are. You're such a.
Wait, this Sunday?
Yeah. It's that all women's pay-per-view, Rich, because the women can do anything men can do.
That's what they said.
That's what they said on the commercial. It's like, no, you've been doing what the men can do, dummy.
Why we gotta bring it up again?
Why is that part of the commercial?
Yeah.
You've been doing it for decades, literally decades. But now they have their own pay-per-view, which I hear selling like shit. And
That's a Nassau Coliseum.
yeah, they had to cancel the VIP thing because the ticket sales on that was so low that they had to cancel that. And from what I hear, the Coliseum's maybe not even 10,000 people sold yet out of an 18,000 seat venue.
That's just horrible.
That's really crazy. It's a big space to fill.
No, this is the problem, and this is what I've been saying all along. If you gave them their own show, the pay-per-view would have done well. You decided to stick them in the middle
Yes.
and cram them in spots where men who
Right.
watch the show go, I don't want to see these girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and you're clogging up an hour of the time. Kill the hour, put their hour on after Raw on the network, and give them their own show.
Give them their own time.
Then you could have
Yeah.
built this pay-per-view and fucking done it right. But no.
What I don't understand is why they're putting such emphasis on, you know, we are women, we deserve this, but at this time it's been forever that they haven't been separated. And you're right, when I watch wrestling, I don't want to see them over Reigns going against Brock. That looks, it's more exciting to me.
Of course.
So, you know, and I've never really been into women's wrestling or men's wrestling for that matter. I'm just doing this purely because you're making me.
Well, you know, and out of spite.
And because you're making me.
And out of spite because someone's a cocksucker.
Oh my God.
Now, here's my thing about the women's wrestling. You look at people like China, Beth Phoenix, they were in the ring with men. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the revolution.
Yeah.
That's the fucking...
China was a
There was no
beast.
barriers there.
Well, where do you think they got most of their ideas from? You know, her and Ronda Rousey pretty much.
No, but what I'm saying is they're now segregating themselves and saying, we're just as good as the men, but we need to separate ourselves from the men. Now, China, Beth Phoenix, they were all up in the mix with the men in the Royal Rumbles. China had a hardcore match with Jarrett, didn't she? Or like a kitchen sink match or something?
She was big.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have wrestled with her.
I don't know. To me, that's the real revolution. Then, you know, I'm really sick of this fucking guy.
Who's that?
The Undertaker and Kane with their graveyard vignette. What year is this? 1989?
Let me ask you a question. This has been, like I said, I've been out of the wrestling loop. Why would they bring Shawn Michaels back for a fucking tag team match? This guy.
Because I told you what they're doing. Shawn's going to turn on Hunter at this Crown Jewels thing, and they're setting up a match for Mania.
You heard it first.
Well, someone will claim they said it 3 weeks ago, I'm sure, but, you know, I'm predicting that. I don't know if anyone else has said it. But I'm sure if no one has, people will be like, I said it 6 weeks ago. Because you see all those idiot wrestler fucking reviewers. I said that 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because someone's going to go and look through all your fucking shows for where you said it.
Some people would. They have time.
No, they wouldn't.
Well,
Have you ever heard those
I want a
shows? They're
timestamp
terrible.
if they did.
All right. Also, wait. I want to say something about The Undertaker.
Yeah. How overrated he is?
No.
I have brothers, and so I did watch wrestling. The Undertaker has always been to my liking. I think he's mysterious, and he's got this grill about him. However, he's really old, and he looks really
Really
old.
Now, let me ask you a question, Rock. Have you ever watched the Undertaker wrestle a match at WrestleMania?
You know I have. I've watched several with you.
No, live.
I'm
Okay.
not live. I'm not paid for that shit.
Go.
Just let me tell you something.
Yes.
Let me tell you something about the Undertaker.
The Phenom. The Dead Man.
When WrestleMania comes around and he comes out,
Everybody goes crazy.
people are stomping their feet, hitting the chairs. The place crumbles beneath your feet. And all of a sudden, the light bulb goes off in your head. This guy is a fucking legend.
Of course.
Huge.
Of course.
And not seeing it live, you can't understand what that is because you're not in there to feel the fucking energy.
Sure. I love it.
Yeah.
I think that he's great. He has a great presence. But I'm looking at this man and going, he's got to be close to 70, right?
You're getting a little long in the tooth there, Undertaker. You know?
Yeah.
He's old.
Yeah.
He's old as shit.
He looks way older than Kane.
But the problem with everything is, and why he's still doing it, is because they can't build the younger generation wrestlers.
No, they can't.
have to bring back
The older people.
because that's the only thing that will draw.
But you know why? But the wrestling people have changed too. You're not talking about now everybody how you guys used to be into it. We were like fans. Now they have like stalking.
Yeah, but it's a small amount of stalking groupies now.
Very small, yes.
They're grown men obsessed with a child show.
If you take the legends out of the equations, you
There's
don't have an audience.
The show is really going to be lame.
Imagine
Well,
if,
that whole Crown Jewels thing, they fucking throwing money at everybody. The first one, these dummies in Saudi Arabia, by the way, were trying to book like Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, they were trying to book dead people.
No, they weren't.
Like 4 dead people. I think Yokozuna, Ultimate Warrior,
Yes.
and I forget who else. But they were trying. They're like, can we get them? And they're like, no, they're dead.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but yeah, listen to that. Who's that?
What?
Pro Culture Times. They want the old names.
Yeah.
So they offered Shawn Michaels, I think it's $1 million.
There's a, I don't know.
They offered, from what I heard from my buddy, I didn't look it up, and I didn't go. I'm not the Googling type for information for too much, but I heard they gave Shawn Michaels $1 million to wrestle at WrestleMania to come out of retirement. These Saudi Arabians.
Yeah. Well, not at WrestleMania. This Crown Jewel thing. Now DX came out, and
Oh,
that's
well,
when
Crown
we
Jewel, whatever.
that's when we had this Undertaker 1989 in the graveyard vignette. I'm surprised
Stop
fucking
hating
Paul
on
Bearer
him.
didn't fucking show up.
Oh
Well,
my
like
God.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
You remember Weekend
Like
at
walking
Bernie's?
around like
King's
this.
got him fucking strapped to him.
He's got him tied to the arms and waving.
He's like, say hi, Paul.
Oh shit.
But even DX.
You're right.
Reggie's dying. Reggie's
He's got
dying.
all red. He got all red.
Because I'm picturing somebody holding up dead Paul
Bearer.
Paul Bearer.
Oh my God.
Because they'll
He's
do
going,
anything.
"Ooh,
Wasn't his real name
yeah."
Percy?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. He was like, "Ooh, yeah." His face would all crinkle.
His real name was Percy, wasn't it?
Oh my
Percy.
I'm pretty sure it was.
God. Was it?
Yeah.
Percy.
But DX was out there too, and that's how this whole vignette started. And they're old as shit too.
Yeah, they are. It's just getting like too
I'm like, you guys
much.
used to come out and make dick jokes, and now you fucking
Hunter
Up
could
there
still
like
put on a
this.
good match.
Hunter can. And Sean looks like he's in good shape,
He
but
does.
I don't know. When he was walking around the ring at that last event, he looked fucking shot.
Yeah, but did you ever see Shawn Michaels put out a bad match?
No.
Years ago.
No, Sean's.
Shawn is.
He doesn't put out bad matches.
He's, he could be dead. He'll still be doing flips.
Yeah, Percy Pringle.
Percy Pringle. PP.
Oh, maybe that was another stage name. But I knew he was
Percy
called
Pringle.
Percy. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Then they announce Braun Strowman versus Brock for the belt at this Saudi Arabia thing. It's a who gives a fuck. Like, because if it goes to Brock, we know what happens. And if it goes to Braun, he's just a guy that puts someone else over. He's
Yeah.
not a guy that carries the belt.
No.
He is
No,
coming
he's-
out in the movie.
It doesn't matter. He's not a guy that he puts you over. Giants put guys over.
Yeah, of course. Unless he could hold up and do a lot of destruction during the show to bring, attention to his name. Good.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened to Big Show?
He came back recently on SmackDown.
I'm sorry. I just
Yeah,
thought about him.
nobody
really
wants to
quick.
see
He's
him,
huge.
No, he turned heel again.
He turns every other week just to.
Yeah, he'll be a
knows?
good guy, and then 2 seconds later, he's a bad guy. He's turned more than fucking anybody. It's insane how much that guy's turned.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's a no-win situation with that fucking belt. You're giving it to fucking garbage either way.
You can to have Brock have the belt again.
It's just nightmarish.
I have to say that was probably the worst championship I watched because he would just pummel through people. No one really seemed to have a chance, and it was boring.
And he held the belt forever. Ever since that time with Cena, there's a whole Suplex City thing.
Yeah, Suplex
he was
City
just
was
running through everybody after
ridiculous.
that. And it was boring. And he held the belt for fucking like 3 years.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
3
Stupidest
years.
decision.
It's a long fucking time.
Paul Heyman came out and, cut a promo. But at first, he was very nice to Roman Reigns and did a very nice, words to him and everything. And it was, you could tell it was genuine. You got to appreciate Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
And then, he goes into advocate mode. And Braun Strowman came out and Drew McIntyre kicked him in the face. And
You're liking Drew McIntyre.
he's the next big thing, especially now that Roman's out the way. You watch.
The chosen one is finally his time.
He's got the build. He's good on the mic. He's aggressive. He's good in ring. Either he'll be the top baby or he'll be top heel. But he's going to be one or the other.
What is making you say this? Because, like I said, I didn't watch the segment. What happened that made...
just see him. He's got it.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard it from somebody else, too.
Wait, which one?
He's the one who was tag teaming with Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing that might hurt him is Scottish accent. Foreigners is hard to get over.
Yeah.
But that guy, he's got the look. Like I said, he's got the mic skills. He's great in ring.
He needs like a catchphrase or a gimmick maybe to get him over.
Yeah, he's injury prone though. He gets hurt a lot. Yeah, so we'll see how that works out.
You're not just making that up, are you?
No. He's had
Pulling the
injuries
shit
over
right out of his
the
ass.
Because I'm going to believe you.
Yeah.
Of
Whether
course.
you're lying to me or not.
Nah, I got a mic, Rich, in front of me. Professional.
It's true.
He's Rich. You know how this Raw review game works? I can guess with the best of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because that's all it is. It's guessing. Maybe this will happen. Probably won't. Maybe.
But if it did, you called it anyway.
Exactly.
That's right.
Like that.
3 weeks ago.
What I called something before. Oh, the heel turn. Shawn Michaels. You heard it here first. Super Ugly Show. Mark it. All right. Then we got Elias and Apollo Crews. Talk about a match that no one gives a shit about. What?
No, somebody in the chat.
Oh, I'm donating again.
Yo,
Points to Richie and points to Jess.
Yes.
That'd be so awesome, dude.
We need it. I want to be on the board.
Warren, didn't he?
He didn't put me up.
He didn't.
He didn't put me up. He
Nope.
stole their money.
Cap, too.
Cap and some other guy.
And
I can't
Reverend
remember his
and-
name. But I think I have it screen capped here.
Yeah.
So they put points for you to win the belt, and he didn't put you up.
No.
I want that belt, bro. I'm in it to win it.
He edited the show afterwards, too. He was like, I got to shut this down in a few minutes, guys, having some issues.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's still not back up.
Really?
It's still not back up. Yeah,
He
Reverend
was
Smiley
screaming F and F.
and Freddie Gates. Yeah, he was screaming out homophobic slurs.
About you.
Yeah.
But he was screaming it numerous times, like F-U-F.
Oh,
F.
yeah.
So new to this. You're
Oh,
talking about Joe
boy.
Cronin?
Yes.
Yeah.
On what, Friday?
Yes.
Yes.
Holy
He said she's a hooker because she has back tattoos.
Yep. Meanwhile, his wife has a bat right here, big black bat.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean.
That's crazy. Hold on, so it's not back up. I want to see the yelling at you at least.
No, that's the part he's going to cut out.
Why?
The
Because he's a
funniest
pussy.
Shit.
I want to see somebody.
Wait. It might be. Oh no! If they took it down, it would be
No,
off
he
you.
took it down. But he was screaming F-A-G-G-O-T.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's not going to have that on there.
Yeah.
Control yourself, Mary. Jesus.
I
Get a
always-
hold of
So it
yourself.
was Danny.
I always like see somebody trying to give you a lashing. It's funny.
Who, me?
It is funny.
Somebody trying to.
It's
do
cute,
it.
He
isn't
just
it?
kept saying
It's funny.
stupid
It's cute.
stuff like,
It's
"Hope you
funny.
die in a car crash."
Yeah,
I
he
hate
was
you.
death upon me.
I'll come to New York,
fire.
rip your eyeballs
It is
out.
funny.
Yeah, nice wedding pictures in front of the shitter.
Anyway, back to the review.
Back to the review.
Video proof on Twitter.
Yeah.
I got somebody send me the show. Send it to me on messages. I just want to see it. I like when people try and make fun of or yell or talk shit about Rocky on there. It's hilarious.
You know, it's funny because then he gets started.
Because you
And
know
you're
the
like,
wrath is coming.
why?
And then
Yeah.
you just sit back and just go, well,
it's-
you asked for this.
it's entertaining, and I know that if they was to call the show and try to do that with you, it wouldn't work out the same way.
It would not.
And it's just because you.
I mean, look, wait.
your exchange is very well when
You've
it comes
seen
to
him,
that.
Oh, I'm
right?
good.
You've seen him. He says he's gonna come to New York and rip his eyeballs out.
Yeah, cut my eyes
Like,
out.
are you fucking fucking kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
I would love that.
And now that you're doing,
Oh, and by the way, Nassau County has the smallest dicks on the planet. Fucking Nassau County and their small dick having asses.
What?
I don't know.
Oh wait, but you know,
Love you guys.
what did that just happen? I don't even know what that was.
If they watch,
I
they
lost
know.
my train of thought. All right,
Which I have a feeling they'll watch tonight.
good. I'm sure they will too.
No, that was with love, though. It was. Those were the foul mouth guys.
yeah. Lots of love.
We like those guys. But, yeah. Wedding pictures in front of a shitter, huh?
With a 3-button-up
Wait,
collar shirt.
What are you talking about?
Not a smile to be had. Oh, you didn't see the wedding pictures? No.
Oh my god,
What?
No.
so bad.
Well, first, if you observe closely, restroom.
Right behind their picture, they got married just at a
See that little
peace.
sign?
Justice of the peace.
That's the restroom. And then we're at a funeral. Happiest day of your life, right?
What is that?
That's their wedding picture.
That's their wedding picture.
That's Mr. and Mrs. Cronin.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr.
Wedding?
Cronin.
Yeah, you know, and we're the hookers and
Trash.
gang members and
My
trash.
Gang members.
Rich, you were at my wedding.
Yeah.
You had a good time? You had a great time,
Yeah, I had a great
actually.
time. Great time. Honestly, congratulations on your wedding. You know, hope you guys have
Whatever.
Many more children to beg for.
whatever. Well, just congratulations on your wedding.
No, don't be fake.
No, I'm not being fake. I mean, you know,
You don't care, Richie.
I don't care either way.
I know.
I'm.
What is that, D-Moon? Is D-Moon an enemy?
I don't know.
I don't know. I never know with these
Hey, the
guys.
Super Cronin show.
Because, you know, one second they hate us, and then the next second they're all friendly.
No, D-Moon, from what I know from the past, he loves Cronin and everything, but
Wait, isn't he the jerk off that rolls with
No.
JB?
No, he likes you though.
I don't know about that.
Listen, how he used to talk about it.
I don't
in the
care.
past,
Either way, he's in the trap.
Yeah.
Enjoy the fucking show,
Enjoy it.
pal.
Yeah.
Either way.
He's in this chat, not the other ones. So
Yeah, exactly. Back to Elias and Apollo Crews, because I know everyone's been hanging on the edge of their
Dude,
seat
I
waiting to
couldn't
hear the
wait for
results
this.
of that one. For one thing that I did notice that really stood out in this match was the horrific corner move that
Oh my
Elias
God,
did,
please.
where he put his feet up on
His
Apollo
shoulders?
Crews' shoulders very gingerly, and they caught it
They went 1,
nicely.
2, 3, and he
And then
pushed
there
you
was that
off.
kick. It
Yes.
looked so fucking bad.
That's like because I seen the replay, jumping up,
Right.
holding him, and then pushing him off. That's like the girl with the spin move. You know when they put their legs on top of the girl's head, and
Yeah.
spin around
Yeah.
60 times, and
Awful.
then they throw them.
Yep.
It looked kind of like that because I did catch that.
It was
worse.
stupid.
But worse.
Horrible.
It was like a
so
circus
bad.
act.
And then
1, 2, 3.
How do you feel watching the show?
Some of these things I look at and I go, you.
No, but I
You're
used to watch it
doing
every.
that?
I used to watch it every Monday night.
It's very theatrical to me. It's very fake to
when
me.
we first moved in together, Punk was still around.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So we would watch, and Network came out.
What's your problem with Punk?
I don't have a problem with Punk. The
I
network
would watch
came out
the Network.
24/7. I was watching wrestling from the 50s.
But you
okay?
did it too, dude.
Yeah.
When it first came out,
Annoying.
When the network came out, we had so much
Yeah.
things to
We
watch.
fought over it. That's how much was on my TV. I'm like, turn it off. It sucks.
You should have kicked them downstairs.
No.
I didn't have the Network down here. The PS4 is upstairs, and with the projector.
Yeah, but you should have. I would have been down here all the time. The basement's awesome, bro.
No, we like to spend time together.
No, I know, but the basement. Well, when you're watching wrestling, that's not spending time together.
Oh, we
No,
rub
it
each other's
is.
feet and
Yeah, we
legs.
still-
Watching wrestling, you're not gonna want to do that.
I play my game. Bingo is in.
You're not gonna rub his feet and play a game while you're watching.
I do
wrestling.
too, like this. I multitask like
Oh.
this.
Yeah.
And my arms going like this, and I'm like this.
It's good. It's good.
All right, I trust the judgment.
All right.
No, it's good.
It's a safe
cool,
show.
it's cool.
Safe show.
Yeah, we're getting through this, brother. We're getting through this. We're almost there.
Oh my God.
They did this Kurt Angle vignette about this World Cup Battle Royale best in the world. That doesn't make no sense. The best in the world is the guy with the belt, the fucking strap, the big one.
Okay.
This Battle Royal means nothing. Then they're selling it like it means something.
Wait, when is this battle royal
The
happening?
Saudi Arabia fucking thing
This is
again.
Sunday.
No, this Sunday is the chick thing. The Saudi Arabia thing, I think, is the week after, but it's on like a Friday at noon.
Oh, okay. So now, okay. So
But-
now Kurt Angle is going to be going in this.
But Angle's in it, Cena's in it. There's a bunch of people in it.
Okay.
What, is it going to be like one of those matches you got to throw people out of the ring?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you throw them over the top rope. They all start in together, and then you throw them over the top rope. But
I always love the Royal Rumble. It's my favorite pay-per-view out of all of them. But they're introduced one by one.
yeah, that's the way you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this World Cup thing, it means nothing. It's like the battle Andre the Giant Battle Royal thing.
It's like a bad thing on SmackDown that they did 5 years ago.
Yeah. If you win it, it's like,
Yeah.
doesn't mean nothing.
No, because every time somebody's won it, it went away after like 2 weeks because they didn't want to carry the big statue out to the ring anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Baron Corbin came out and was talking, and Elias was there, and then he hit him with a guitar.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. I mean,
It's golden.
the big contract signing between Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella, because we're supposed to buy that Nikki Bella could beat Ronda Rousey.
KX, Jess,
What?
did you watch the exchange between these two?
I did.
How was the microphone work?
Both pretty good.
To be honest, I have to tell you, I feel like Ronda's a dope fighter, but I feel like they're just playing her down too much, and she looks like a wash-up. I think she should kick the shit out of Nikki Bella. That should happen.
What do you mean? Like this? They're too.
They brought in the
they're too
UFC
equal?
losses. They brought in the UFC losses.
They did.
Yeah.
It could get in their head.
It
They're playing
could,
like
I
that.
guess it could, but we all know that this is written down before they walk out there.
But this goes to our conversation that we first started with Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley.
Mm-hmm.
You need to compensate for the size or for the experience of real fighting. If this match is going to go on and Nikki Bella has even remotely a chance, there has to be a crotch slip.
Right.
You know,
Right. Yeah, because she's not beat her.
a finger in the hiney, a belt buckle, a belt buckle,
A wet willy.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about a women's match I'll watch.
You know, one of those eye pokes.
Yeah.
Fucking, something.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Compensate for the loss.
Yeah,
Make
but
it believable.
Make it believable. If Nikki wins, I'm gonna be very.
Unless she did some cheap shit.
Yes.
Then you would be interested.
I wouldn't be interested anyway. I'm not really into her. I like her sister better.
She does not like a heel. She doesn't like a cheater.
No,
She's
don't.
not
If you never had a cheater, you wouldn't have Ric Flair. Like
I get it.
you
I know
need-
that.
you need
dirtiest
it.
player in the
And
game.
You wouldn't have a
but
Batman if you
still,
didn't
I
have a great
feel.
Joker.
Yeah, but I still feel if you're not gonna win, you have to cheat to win. That's a
But
fucking
she's a
shady way to
babyface
win.
person.
Yes.
You know, there's babyface people and heel people. She's a 100% babyface. She will never cross the line.
See-
If you cheat, she's about the right and honest way and
Yes.
earning it.
There's no good guy without that guy.
I realize that.
And in order for that guy to be like that, the bad guy has to be just as good, if not better.
Right.
It's a catch-22.
It is. It
It's
is.
like a
And
Broadway show.
I mean, here was the closing out things. They really know how to close a show here at WWE. I'm telling you.
Wait, she got slapped? Ronda got slapped?
Yeah.
And did nothing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
did nothing. Well, she said she would do nothing, and she's a woman of her word. So she told them to come in the ring, and she ain't gonna do nothing until Sunday. She's gonna beat their asses Sunday. So they really ended it on a high note here. I mean, sans the actual main event, but I mean, these last 2 out of 3 moments were just fantastic.
Yeah.
Ember Moon and Dana Brooke versus Tamina Snuka and Nia Jax. Nia Jax.
The two heavyweights.
Yeah, and the 2 big girls were not playing nice. And the Snuka girl got the big one up on her shoulders. And then the other one got kicked in the face by
the snooker girl got
Nia Jax.
on her show on.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Or maybe it was the other way around. I don't know.
I don't remember.
But then one of them got kicked in the face and got pinned.
oh,
Yeah.
those two would never lose against. They could take on the whole WWE girls roster.
They
and
could probably
would-
take on half the men's roster. At least 205
They're
Live.
beasts.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ember Moon and Dana Brooke won, and that was just
Impossible.
Yep.
something to behold.
Where's Awesome Kong when you need her?
She's on Glow.
Is she?
Yeah.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
I never watched it. Is it good?
Fucking awesome. It
Stop.
really is. I
Glow?
love it. Yeah. The
Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
yeah, dude, that women's wrestling with Mark Maron.
We used to watch Glow
Remember
when we were
Maron?
kids.
Remember the show Maron?
Yes.
He's in it with the
Okay.
chick from Community. They wrestle the women's wrestling. You've seen me watching it before.
I might have.
You definitely have.
Sometimes I don't pay attention to you, babe.
No.
No, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. I think it was on Saturday mornings.
I don't remember when it
When-
actually
when
aired.
I was a kid, and it was pretty awesome because you had like Sensational Sherry and like all these like crazy fucking girls and just going
Yeah.
nuts. And some of these girls are nasty. Remember like roller derby when we were younger?
Yes.
And like the girls were really
They'd
like.
fuck
Or
each
even
other up.
rugby.
Yes.
Like rugby and stuff.
No, I didn't watch the rugby.
But it's like that. Very
Yeah.
Roller
rough.
derby, yeah, kind
Roller
of, but you're on
derby.
roller skates.
Just a
and
roller
you're just-
skates, yeah.
Roller
I
derby.
never knew the gist of it. I know they go around a track. Someone's got a ball.
And they fucking checking
Yeah.
each other. They're just kicking the shit
I
out
don't
of each
know how
other.
the scoring system works though.
Glow was a bunch
2,
of
3,
girls
4.
being nasty, having bad attitudes, hair ripping.
Yeah.
Throw it like they were fucking
Jerry
nasty.
you know,
Springer
I-
in and out.
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
once in a roller derby.
were
And
not in a
I
roller
fucking took this chick out. I came flying by. I elbowed the shit out of her, knocked all her teeth out,
You never
grabbed
been
the
on-
ball,
He's
went around
never
the.
in his life
I went around the
played
ring
roller
and scored
derby.
the final point to win the championship. And I was the 1997 MVP roller derby champion.
97, you were what?
15,
15?
killing it.
I've never seen you
Killing
on a
it.
pair of skates though.
Oh,
No.
I could skate like Mario Lemieux.
Really?
I could skate.
He's Tanya Harding.
Yeah, like Tanya
Yeah.
Harding.
Yep.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
I'm fucking good. I am
And
good.
you're obviously telling the truth because you do have a.
It's in front of me.
I
microphone.
have
You
a
know that.
microphone.
Yeah.
You
You
always
know
be
that.
honest
I
with the
don't know
microphone.
if anybody believes you, but I believe you.
You should.
I do.
If you don't, you're a fool.
Yep.
I'll tell you that much. All right. So then they spend an obscene amount of time. No offense. I'm all with the breast cancer thing. Let's all support it. I even said I'd have a charity fight with that cunt and we'll donate it to breast cancer.
With who?
Cronin. MMA
You-
fight.
You would fight him.
1,000,000%. I'd even go to Boston to do it. But
Oh
he
my
doesn't get a
God.
cent. It all goes to charity.
Wait, hold on. You want to what on YouTube?
Wherever.
So you want to fight Cronin on an MMA match?
I said I would.
you would.
Yeah.
For charity.
I don't want to.
Air
I said
on
I would.
YouTube, but the money has to go all to charity.
Yeah.
When did you announce this?
Couple days on Twitter.
He did.
I tagged him in it. He
He
didn't answer.
did.
Oh
He
my-
challenged him to a duel.
I'll even let him be the fatso he is, and I'll
Oh my
drop
God.
fucking 10 pounds, 15 pounds. Love it. Love it.
What is going on?
I know.
And how
Okay.
do-
Well, I'm being charitable. He takes, I give. Come on.
Ooh, That's true.
You
You
know?
definitely give, baby.
That's right.
Fucking raw review,
That's
man.
right.
Super ugly
It's
style.
fucking raw review.
It is raw. Everything.
But they spent
my
like
God.
15 minutes on his breast cancer thing. They're parading women out who have stories and belts, and
Yeah.
They were taking up time.
it was a lot of time.
Yeah.
It was a lot of time, and I understand it's a great cause, but
Yeah.
you got to remember where you're at. I mean,
It's raw.
yeah, it's a wrestling show, and you're spending about 10 to 15 minutes parading out breast cancer victims.
It kind of
you know.
saddens it. It was a very sad show at certain points.
Well, and that was right before the main event.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What's going on with the announcing team?
It's horrendous.
suck.
What is what? How,
It's
this was three of them.
It's the chick.
Renee Young
Oh God,
She
she just
is
stands
just
there.
the worst.
and who else?
Corey Graves.
I don't mind Corey at all.
Who's the one in the middle?
Michael Cole.
He's cool.
No, Michael. You know, Michael Cole used to be good, but he feels like he has to overpower everybody else. But he was good when he was just.
When he was a
played his
heel.
role.
When he was
he
heel,
was
annoying
good.
Cole, he was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, and I think getting rid of Matt Stryker, stupidest move they've ever made as far as like the modern announce team.
Can't
Yeah.
we revive Heenan somehow and just have him there forever?
Yeah.
Like, he was a goddamn treasure, Bobby Heenan.
Yeah.
He was the greatest manager, greatest commentator
Yeah.
ever.
I'm gonna be out of line by saying this, but when Bobby, God rest his soul, when Bobby Heenan couldn't talk because of the throat cancer, they should have had him on keyboard.
Ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding,
like
ding,
that
yep.
Stephen Hawking
through
thing.
On a TTY.
like Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
That
I
would be-
agree.
because that would have been better than this other shit that's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
The announce team is such an important part of making wrestling good.
Any talk.
Like in our day, we had
Yes.
Vince,
important.
we had Jesse, Gorilla,
Yes.
Bobby,
Yeah.
like Lord Alfred Hayes. Like,
And Jesse Ventura and Vince McMahon were fucking brilliant.
Oh,
Gorilla and Bobby Heenan were fucking brilliant.
Gorilla and Heenan's the best combo of all time. All time. Because Heenan would say something, and Gorilla's reaction was always just like, "Will you stop?"
Stop it! Yeah.
Yeah.
What about did you like Lord Alfred Hayes?
Sometimes.
It made it sound professional.
It made you feel like you were Regal watching wrestling because he had that English accent. You're like, you know what? It's not that dirtbaggish.
Yeah.
Listen to this English guy.
Yeah.
He's here.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm
this
just
is like
This is
old-
80s, early
old school.
80s stuff.
Yeah.
I was definitely not
Back in the
watching
good old
wrestling
days.
in the 80s.
But yeah, after the breast cancer thing, they have the main event. Ambrose, Rollins, Ziggler, McIntyre. Ziggler, this guy's just never going to get over.
No.
They just keep fucking putting him right here and then right back down. Every time.
Yeah. You
They
wanna
keep
know
him
why?
wanting. It's fishing him.
He never did the indies.
I think he doesn't have balls enough to just be like, what the fuck? I think he's just a pushover backstage.
Yeah, maybe.
But he does do his own thing with comedy. So he like does comedy in between.
Maybe.
He doesn't understand.
It could be true.
Could be.
I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he understands crowd psychology.
All right, let's do speculation. I think Hulk Hogan's going to come back and beat Brock Lesnar and win the belt. Go ahead. What do you got?
I'm confused.
Isn't that what we do on these reviews? I've watched like a clip or two of a review. And don't you just speculate, make things up?
No, well, CM Punk is coming back.
Yeah. Yeah. Royal Rumble, Punk's coming back with the Bullet Club.
What's a Bullet Club?
Oof.
Oh, wow, Jess.
Yeah, this is.
Wow, how dare you?
Well, Bullet Club is huge. Huge.
They're the best thing ever happened to wrestling.
Do that facing the camera.
Huge.
Perfect.
In Japan.
Yeah, okay.
And they also they're huge here now because people like they see the shirts and they came over to Ring of Honor a little bit.
And because you got idiots like Dave Meltzer and fucking
Wait, is Dave
Wade.
Wade Keller.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is Dave Meltzer the guy that there's a meme with him with his tongue out? He's going like this.
Yes.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
grossest
With his
thing
picture
I've
with
ever
his Bullet
seen.
Club with his boy band jeans.
Yeah, he's disgusting.
Fucking weirdo.
He's disgusting.
Oh, he does have the face of a rat, but he sucks their dicks, and they suck his dick. So he gives them 5-star matches because they're BFFs, which is fair,
You're
obviously.
saying that they give each other blowjobs?
That's a lot of dicks to suck.
Allegedly, I'm gonna say. I'm just speculating.
You heard
This
it.
is how you do the wrestling reviews. You speculate. I'm speculating that they're sucking each other's dicks, and it's for 5-star reviews, and all
Oh my
sorts
God,
of good
I
stuff.
can't even stand you
Those
right
must be
now.
very good blowjobs.
Well,
I'll
the
tell you
5-star match
It has to
apparently is
be.
a big deal, Rich. And didn't someone recently get a 6-star, even though it's a 5-star rating?
Yeah. Honestly, I've seen him giving out. I've heard of
I've seen him giving out hand jobs at fucking autograph signings.
Oh my God.
Giving out 5 stars matches. I heard
Allegedly.
on tag team matches.
He's what now?
He gives out 5 stars on tag team
He
matches.
gives about 5 stars on all the times he gets tag teamed.
Oh. Okay, so
He loves getting tag teamed.
Can we,
Here we
can we do
go.
this last thing here? Because
Yes.
now this is.
What happened?
I don't know.
I
all
like the
this-
speculation corner.
I know, but
how about this one?
A lot of hand jobs
How
and
about this
blowjobs
one?
going around, and
How about this
And you're not
one?
included? I
Yeah.
understand.
Ready?
I feel left out.
I understand.
Fabulous Moolah comes back.
Isn't she dead?
I'm going to go with no.
Oh my God.
She's going to come back and beat Ronda Rousey for the belt.
Oh my
Mark
God.
my
You're
words.
looking
you
it
heard
up?
it here first.
If she's alive, she's 106 years old.
106.
No, come on. She's great. Wasn't she like a prostitute ring runner?
Oh my God.
Right? Isn't that what they said about her? That's why they changed the mullet thing? I'm not kidding.
Just
Really?
tonight, Riot. We watched it tonight for a reason.
Yeah. Can I tell you that
She's been dead how long?
she has been dead since November 7th of 2007.
I beg to differ.
Wait, hold on. No. She was buried the 7th. She died November 2nd, 2007.
Again, I'm going to have to disagree with that.
This is
She's alive and well, and she's coming out, and she's beating Rousey. And then, who's that other old bag that used to come out with her?
That old
Mae
bag.
Young.
Yeah, this
Mae
is-
Young's gonna come out and they're gonna start flicking each other's clits in the middle of the ring.
Rocky.
What?
This is actually a proven.
Speculation corner.
This is
I can
actually
speculate.
a proven fact that she did pass.
Again, agree to disagree.
Sometimes how do you talk to him, Richie?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got it.
For some strange reason, I believe him.
Just take it. You know what? I believe him too.
Maybe
Yeah.
she's not dead.
Can't be wrong.
When you got a
Can't be-
microphone, you never lie.
Professional, I know everything about everything.
Best Raw review. All
Oh,
Good.
this is the greatest Raw review ever to happen on the history of the planet, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. This was difficult. This was hard to do, right, Rich? This was difficult.
I actually
to watch a
enjoyed it, I'm
show
being
and then
honest with
talk
you.
about it and then make up stuff. You know what the difficult part was? Sitting through 3 hours of Monday Night Raw.
Oh my God, yeah.
And Lupo, we
I
don't
didn't
watch
even
it.
do
We're
it.
doing it for spite. We did it for spite tonight.
bunch of spiteful pricks.
But
That's what we do.
all right, we had that title match. I guess we'll get to it. And Ambrose and Rollins won. And then, as you heard in the beginning of the show, Ambrose turned on Rollins.
So sad.
It was sad. Roman Reigns was probably crying in the back, saying, "My brothers have split. I did this." He's probably blaming himself.
Yeah. Now, let me
Oh
ask you
my
a serious
God.
question.
Go ahead, shoot.
Now, what do you?
No,
what-
I don't think Jake Roberts is going to win the Royal Rumble this year.
Now, why do you think they had Seth
Dean
not
turn.
turn and
Oh,
Dean
Seth.
turn?
Because Seth's over. That's why.
Okay, so you would just bury. You would just they would just.
Seth
bury
has
Dean.
always been over. But for
Yeah.
some reason, they decided we're going to put Roman in front of him, even though everyone liked Seth Rollins, heel or face.
Yeah.
And when he turned face, they liked him as still.
Yeah. Even though he wasn't as good as he was as a bad guy, but
Yeah, he's a better bad guy. Because he's got a Weasley fucking shitty look to him.
He does.
and if they made him heel again, it just I guess Ambrose wouldn't be anything
Now,
anymore.
my main concern is what happens with the belts. I mean, I'm worried sick about this.
Do they split them up? Do they have to wrestle with each
You
other?
worried sick about it?
Can Seth
worried
Rollins
sick.
pick another partner?
I might not be able to sleep tonight, babe. All right?
Can we talk real wrestling?
Go ahead.
Can he pick another partner? Does he have to wrestle with Ambrose? Or do they have to relinquish the belts?
Well, here's the thing about WWE. They make up the rules as they go. 1 year, this is a rule. The next year, that rule doesn't exist, and they never speak of it. So they'll just make it up as they go, like they always do.
You can punch now.
Oh, yeah.
You were never allowed to the close hand punch ever.
Well,
You
the
can
Big
punch
Show's...
now?
You're still not allowed to close hand punch.
can do 5.
unless you were doing it was your finishing move. Then it was legal.
Yeah, Big Show can punch you in the face.
And Big Show's finishing move, he could punch you in the face. Roman's you could punch you in the face too. But if you hit somebody in the face,
well,
they would stop it
John
and say
Cena's
they would
got
call.
that wacky Chinese punch he does now.
What?
You didn't see this?
Can you show me?
He like goes like this, and then he punches you.
What?
And that's a finisher.
From this?
Yeah,
You're lying.
I shit you
Wait.
not.
You're lying.
Play that out for me
was
because how
whatever
do you punch
thing
like
he was
that?
on last.
That's bullshit. No way.
How do you
swear.
punch
Can-
like that?
Can somebody confirm this in the chat because I don't have time to look it
How
up.
do you do it?
Oh no, it's true. It's true.
That can't be true. There's
It's
no
100%
Chinese
true.
punch.
What?
Please, somebody tell me if he's telling the truth or not, because I don't know if he's lying or not right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not lying.
I'm not lying.
I'm not lying.
I want to. Please, somebody.
You want me to look
There's
it up?
18 people watching. Somebody
Well,
tell me.
Here we go.
Confirm.
Confirmed.
Reverend
It ain't
Smiley.
true.
Yes, it is. Caps doesn't know. It's true.
It's a Chinese punch.
A Chinese punch.
Yeah, it's a Chinese
Welcome
ancient.
to
It's like the
Chinese
5
John
finger,
Cena.
the 5-point palm
Yeah.
technique.
Yes, in Kill Bill.
Yeah, except he has. It's sick.
That looks like a
He
weird.
like
See, yeah,
Power
he
Rangers.
did it in the Australia pay-per-view. That was the one. That was the one I seen that.
See, Cap, you better get on your shit, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Cap got
Shit.
called out.
Damn, Cap.
Exposed.
Exposed.
Expose the lies.
God
Do
damn,
it.
getting exposed.
Motherfuckers.
Everybody.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah.
Fabulous Moolah hologram. They could do. Yeah, it could work.
Rich, if you had to bang one, Moolah or Mae Young, who you banging?
Moolah, because she's got more of a tan.
Mae Young is gross.
Mae Young is like just because like old and.
I bet your
and,
Mulder's like a
white.
dominant
Old and
too.
white?
I
Old
bet
and white, like old white, and just like you can
Saggy.
see. It's just like, and she's big, like big.
Well, remember
big.
she pulled the titties out on that one pay-per-view where they were
Yeah.
having a bikini contest?
Didn't she want to have the baby? With,
A hand. It was a hand, yeah.
A hand?
With Mark Henry.
Yeah, her and Mark Henry had sex, and
I
she
think
was
your uncle wrote
pregnant,
that.
And,
What?
And she gave birth to a hand. Yeah, your great uncle wrote that.
He did?
It was amazing.
Right, I'm pretty sure he was involved in that one.
Oh my God, Vince.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we did the thing here, right?
Yeah.
And one more thing too. Ambrose walking through the crowd after he turned face, and everybody was like pissed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Doing
that was so
this.
fucked up.
Yeah, it was
Not
fucked
the
up.
right time.
And especially after the Roman news,
Yeah.
it's like, asshole, like you just fucking you won the belts and you just turn on him after your other fucking best friend says he has leukemia and is retiring.
I think it's perfect timing. It's
he
a
didn't
moment.
say he was retiring.
And then he walks through the crowd like, fuck you, this is what I did.
Right.
Yeah, Roman's never said he was retiring. He said this isn't a retirement speech. He actually said the opposite.
It's a fighting speech to kick leukemia's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
and I believe in him, and I hope Roman Reigns comes back.
do.
And I hope he immediately gets his strap put back on him. The best part is now all these assholes that booed him will cheer him.
Yeah, because that's what they do. They flip flop.
Yeah,
Flip-flop.
they're gonna cheer him now because he's gone through something. Even though apparently he didn't go through stuff before that, but now he's gone through something. So all those fucking retard asshole marks will sit there and. Yay! They were chanting, "Thank you, Roman."
Yeah.
Enough. You fucking were wishing death on the guy 30 minutes ago.
You really like Roman too.
I love Roman. I've
do
liked
like
him
Roman, too.
for the longest time. You know this.
You always like seeing it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Because they're workhorses. You got to respect their work, their hustle. These guys are fucking night in, night out carrying the fucking show.
yeah.
And you shit on them, not thinking about any of that other shit other than I don't like your face on my screen. Not that this guy's traveling 300 days a year, doing 20 Make-A-Wishes a day,
Yeah.
doing autograph signings,
You're,
Yeah.
you're looking at the real picture.
looking at the man, not the fucking character.
Yeah. You're looking at the real picture.
Yeah.
And yeah, because you can't look at
With
the
someone
fake.
like that, it's different.
Because-
It transcends the character. Because, like John Cena, Hulk Hogan, those guys, they transcend the character. Like someone like fucking Elias, you're the character. I don't give a fuck about what you do in your personal life. But when you're the top guy and you're carrying the company,
But you're right. You can't do that because like you can't judge by the wrestling character because the storylines aren't good enough.
no,
Yeah.
and they're made
and
up.
You have to. I understand that, but if the storylines were good enough, we wouldn't be talking like this.
No.
Rocky.
Right. Yeah,
No.
because you don't believe it anymore.
It's just not believable.
Right.
If the
And they don't even
stories-
try anymore. There's no
Yeah.
kayfabe at all. There's
Yeah.
zero
If
kayfabe.
the stories were good enough, we would not be talking like this about wrestling.
Yeah,
Bottom
like
line.
I was listening to Vince's. I can't remember the name of it. What
Can't
is
write
it?
a fucking story anymore.
I know.
Even if they do write a story that you can't hold to it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
Right.
You can't carry and follow through with what you did.
And then
what you
roll
do.
into something else.
Yes.
Keep
Or
it spicy.
interject it with another storyline
Right.
and make them coincide with each other. Like you can't orchestrate this anymore because you have 40 fucking writers.
Yeah, the team just not there.
And you know what it is too.
Well, I'm sorry. When your uncle was writing the show,
It was him and Vince and like one other guy.
and when they're writing the show, they were able to incorporate all the different storylines because there was only a few people that had their hands involved in it.
Right.
You know,
It's just-
it's not. These 10 groups of writers aren't going to coincide with these 10 writers
Yeah.
and work together on.
There's
this.
nothing to
like a
strive
jury.
for. There's no competition. Think about it. Vince said it on the podcast yesterday. Truth or Consequences on Westwood One. He said when I saw the NWO thing happen, he was working at WWE, and he was like, "That's what I want to be a part of. I want to be a part of that." Because WWE at the time was fucking Dumpster Guy and Mantar and Booger and whoever the fuck they had over there.
Yeah, they were outdated characters.
And that's WWE's problem. There's no competition. It took the NWO to rise for WWE to step their game up and become what they were with the Attitude Era.
And make it more realistic.
Yeah. Yeah, and they don't have anything like that. They don't have someone going, "We're right under your ass, motherfucker."
Yeah. So now today is it's more realistic, but without the story now. Now they just totally forgot about
The story elements
everything
are
else.
almost gone
So
completely.
it's just so fucked up.
Yeah.
I got nothing else to say, and I don't know if you do. I didn't. It's just the wrestling is hard to watch, and I'm just gonna say that it's
Even
it's
to
bad.
review it, it's kind of like,
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah.
It is awful.
I can't even believe that this many people is watching.
I wouldn't watch this for a second.
No,
Not for one.
not even us
Fucking.
doing this.
I won't even turn this show on.
I would watch
to see
me
if
all the time.
Well, yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, but don't ever watch a super ugly.
No. Well,
Or
this
any-
is the one and only. By the way, we will
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
do this horse
Yeah,
shit
this is
again.
just-
Don't ever watch a Raw review in your life.
We just
Yeah.
wanted to
Just-
show.
Just watch the show yourself
Yeah.
and form your own opinions
Yeah, 'cause this-
on what you
no, but that's
think.
what these idiots do. They watch
And keep
the
your
show.
money in your pocket while you're
Yeah.
at it.
They watch the show and then go listen to some jerk off talk about it for 3 hours.
It's
3
so
hours.
crazy.
Imagine
to
the
me.
show. It's crazy. I don't know.
3 hours. We've done this for an hour. I want to blow my fucking brains out.
Yeah.
Just about.
Oh my god, I gotta get to bed.
Yeah.
But
Dude, you guys go to fucking sleep already.
Yeah, get the fuck
Oh.
out of here.
It's 12 o'clock. Don't you guys have fucking jobs? I got a fucking job too. Why are we up so late?
because I'm not a fucking 80-year-old man. That's why.
I'm getting old, bro.
JRabbit55 on
I need
Twitter.
4 hours. A good 4 hours and I'm good.
I'm hitting 40 soon.
If I get more than 4 hours, I feel like shit.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna be one of those old people that are up waiting for the store to open at like 6
No,
o'clock in the
no.
morning.
When
Where's
I
the
sleep, I
bagels?
sleep.
Where's the bagels?
Where's the bagels? My coffee.
I need some lox with my
Lots
bagel.
and bagels. It's been fun, guys. I'm done too.
Yeah, this was
Things to do.
real fun. Tomorrow night, though,
Don't
the
forget.
real fun
Actually,
happens.
the only review you should watch is Russo's.
Yes.
Because that's the only one that.
Because he kind of does it in the same vein we do, with disgust.
And he's in the moment. Then he also was a part of it, so he knows the inside scoop too.
Yeah,
He's not
well,
just
that's-
somebody watching and just saying
Yeah,
whatever.
not some pretender who, has been
Runs
trying
around his backyard
for a decade trying to be
with
a
a slingshot
commentator.
bathing suit.
Yeah.
It's like
Overselling every fucking move you do, but you claim
Water
to know
shots around the
wrestling.
table.
well, he knows why they would do certain things when
Or
a
the
normal ordinary Joe just wouldn't.
Yeah.
So
Not just the wrestlers, but the writers or whoever, So it makes sense to listen to someone who was in the business.
Well, shout out to Vince, but he did tell me that he was going to call if he was up. He was watching Raw, and so
BRZ, what up?
He probably fell asleep watching
honestly,
it.
he probably did.
Yo,
He
you
was on the
typically
couch
does.
just
Your boy-
sleeping.
Listen, your boy Beersy's in here trying to show you support and everything.
Yo, Beersy, what up, homie? Shout out to everyone who came out tonight.
Yeah.
Jay Baca, Colin, Beersy,
Cap.
Reboot Needed, Cap, of course.
Nicole.
Of course, Cap. Rev. Oh. And whoever else was in it. Thank
Yeah,
you
we'll
all.
go through them. We have a minute.
Nah, it's all right.
Who else we got? in
There's
here?
too many to name, Rich.
I'm looking
No.
through right now.
Moons. Shout out to D Moons for
O.B.
checking us
Woods.
out.
Yeah, he crossed over.
Yeah, we got one.
We got one.
Fucking guy. They were saying this about you and
Protocultural times.
Yeah.
what?
The stream stopped.
Ours did?
Oh no, it just started.
What?
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
God
It's
damn it,
time to
Rich.
go.
Yeah,
it's telling
it's
us
time.
we don't want this on the screen anymore. We don't want this on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, we might even delete this episode off the fucking channel.
No.
See
Yeah,
you
maybe-
later, guys.
maybe we should.
Tomorrow,
I'm embarrassed.
7:30 p.m.
embarrassed.
Be here. Super Ugly Show,
Eastern
followed by
Standard Time.
This Is Life at 9 p.m.
Yes.
See you later.
Peace. Wrestling sucks. So does Cronin.